Hey, what is up ladies and gents? My name is Jaden of that Vox Populi, and today we are here to play Bastion. Now this is a great game by Supergiant Games, and without any further ado, actually let's get started. So I'm going to be starting a new game in the no sweat mode, which allows me to basically die as many times on screen as I so desire. Yes, I did start a game before. I needed to test audio and visuals, and hopefully the audio does come out alright this time. Now for those of you who are
supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
So, as I was going to say, this game has dynamic narrations just like you saw, and as I get up, you will hear this.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
Alright, so now that I have turned on these subtitles right here, we can get started. So I'm going to head out. This is a great game. It's top-down in a sense, and
ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road.
So here we have the Kale Hammer, the first weapon in the game.
Well, it's a touching reunion.
As you can see here, or as I'm about to explain.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant.
Yes.
In the Calamity.
Walls. So as I was going to say, this game has a fully customizable fighting style, so the hammer will not always be my weapon, as it can be switched out with other tools later in the game.
No ma'am, it's a gas fella, forced out from underground.
As you can see here, most of the enemies in this game do happen to have a subhuman
Starts to
appearance.
feel his bruises though.
And he decided to randomly injure me. That's okay. We will continue on. As you can see, a lot of the environment is destroyable, but no, you do not want to fall off of the platforms there, as it results in an instant death. Now,
an old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
I do apologize, as there's a lot of narration at the beginning, but as you can see, these little crystals that I'm collecting are basically like EXP, and I'm going to get this weapon. The Fang Repeater.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
So for your secondary weapon, as you can see, you're going to use the right click, and with this repeater, I just simply hold it down and it will fire. And obviously I can't move as I go, I guess simply because it's a repeater and it goes fast enough, and maybe there's a lot of recoil and I just can't handle that kind of thing, as I'm a boy with a hammer. Hammer's my friend.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Kid's thirsty. Alright, so here at the fountain, essentially what I can do is
sometimes
fill up my
you
healing
just need
tonics.
a drink.
Now the healing tonics are basically carryable health potions, and I have 3, as you can see in the top left. And when I go to the fountain,
a school of squirts tunnels up around them.
I'm just going to
Must
take
have
these
fled
guys
here
down.
from the
Now these are the
mines.
most basic minions in the game that I will ever have to fight, and as you can see, they did not take a lot of work to take down. Here's the saloon, which I'm going to enter. Get ready for narration, I assume.
He sets foot inside one of Salandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The Calamity got him before his drinking did.
So these apples basically do the same thing and they heal me, and so I'm going to leave them for now, as I may need them later.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Or I'll take the shield first. Yeah, okay, I'll take the shield. Hold shift to defend, like so.
The security takes him for a petty thief.
And the turret over there, which clearly fires at me like so. So if I shield, as you can see, I can kind of counter the shots. If I stand in front, then he will injure himself. And there we go.
Special delivery. Gas fellas.
Ooh, okay, so enemies can spawn in crates like these, or they also appear in a myriad of ways, essentially. I'm going to use space to dodge roll past these
Windbags
guys,
start
much like
turning up for last call.
and take these guys out as quickly as I can, because I'm going to die at some point eventually, but I don't want it to be now. So I'm going to pick up a few of these apples and finish taking this guy out. There we go. Reload. Grab this tonic.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. Ronnie always wanted his ashes scattered here.
I did not mean to break his corpse. I'm so sorry, Ron. You did not deserve a fate like that.
In front of the kid.
And I'm dying, so we will drink a health tonic thing. here, grab the spare, and dodge roll for these guys. Try to take out the gas fella, and then he squirts
Then
and heal.
windbags are playing for keeps.
As you can see, the game is actually not too hard. You just happen to get mobbed quite a bit often. And I'm going to grab these apples, as I do not want to use any more of my tonics.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop.
That it is, sir. That it is. As I cannot see the ground down below. Use space to use the evasive roll for avoiding oncoming attacks. Apparently,
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow,
It's gotta hurt.
and it ain't broke.
Alright, get up and grab. So as you can see, the breaker's bow has now replaced my fang repeater, and it is now my secondary weapon, like so. I charge it up, and I can move around unlike the repeater, and I fire.
Wasn't long before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true.
So as you can see, there's a critical point after about 3 seconds, after which I can do a power shot, which will
Kid
do a
spies
lot
a
more
good
damage.
perch for some target
And here are some
practice.
turrets for me to take out, eh? I really
Knows
don't
he
like
should
you
draw
guys.
the string
Suck on
all
this.
the way back.
And this! Want some of this? And if it bothers you guys that I'm periodically breaking things for EXP, go ahead and let me know. I will try my best not to, as addicting as it is. And I missed it.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Right back at you.
There we go. I countered for once. Aha! Ooh, health tonic. Alright, since we are full, when I pick that up, it should heal me. There we go. Now I'll take out that squirt from here. Oh, no, I'm not Legolas. There we go. Here we go. Whirlwind.
Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
And of course, you have your specials, which when I press Q, will
He's
do
a
that.
mighty fast
That is the
learner.
Whirlwind Tome, like so. And of course, that uses up the black bottles that you can see right beside the health tonics in my GUI. We'll continue on this way, because it couldn't hurt to pick up more stuff. Take that guy out from afar. There we go. My shots are getting better. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, no, not proud of myself anymore. Whew. Can I dispose of him while keeping up commentary? Apparently I can. Which
He
is
finds the
not too
distillery,
bad.
right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
Distillery, so I'm gonna eat up these apples first and head on
One
in.
sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
So essentially what the distillery is it allows me to have passive. So in this case I can have the squirt cider, which will give me 10 plus max health, and it has a nice little bit of lore down there. Fermented squirt, extract with a nose of stale bread and ocean water. Very nutritious. Now if I ever go too fast, you guys can always pause and read as you like. We also have the dead drum. Dread drum. It gives me a plus 10 critical hit chance, but only when I'm at full health, so that maintains the fact that I would need to dodge everything. And the fetching phase, which basically allows me to have a magnetizing effect on the EXP. So I'm gonna go with the squirt cider because health is very important to me, as I do not like dying on camera, even though I do. A lot. But anyway, continuing on, I'm just going to go around this so I do not have to pick up the apples, and I will head into the arsenal.
arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Now here, as you can see, when I click here, I have all my different weapons. So actually, if I so wished, I could have 2 weapons like so that are both ranged, but because I like my balance, I'm going to keep my kill hammer and my breaker's bow. Here I can select my skill, and as you can see, there are other ones such as the dancing shot, which is made for the breaker's bow. It basically bounces off of people, and there's the bolt burst, which I do not have yet, for whatever reason. Oh, and that is simply because I do not have the fang repeaters equipped. Yeah, okay, I can't speak today, but we are going to continue on with the dancing shot. So I will head out and await instructions, possibly? Here we go. I will head this way. That sounds good. If I can get off without dying. Here are some squirts. Now I can show you the dancing shot like so. There you go. And as you can see, it wiped out all those guys because it rebounded off of them. That was a very nice shot, but I used up one of my black tonics.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy.
And I'm going to want to take this out quickly because it's basically a vending machine for squirts. And as much as they do not do a lot of damage to me, a lot of them in a group is a huge amount of things to handle. So now that that's broken, I can take care of these guys individually and grab that one apple to heal up for you. Now, the thing I like the most about the breaker's bow is that it allows me to break a lot of things quickly, which is always a good thing. Now let's pass on here to what looks like a boat. Grab grab this EXP first. Okay, hello, sir. That was very rude. It's better to announce your presence.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his
And I will
way.
hop onto the boat, which apparently works.
The Bastion's
even
real
though it
close
looks
now.
like a quarter of a boat. Oh, turret, hello. Oh, so it's a moving map, is it? I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't like this. Alright. Looks like I'm safe-ish. For the moment, I will grab this last bit of tonic, smash that, and maybe very strategically try to take this guy out. As oh, you can fly across the gap. Okay, Mr. Sneaky Pants McSneak. Hopefully try to do the same thing again. Buy myself some time. Go. And head up here. What is this? Something like
Kid takes a chunk of alloy.
50 XP.
Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Okay.
Scumbags.
It looks like
Kid
you guys
maybe
don't
shouldn't have
move.
done what he
You
just
spit
did.
out acid, so this shouldn't be too bad. Except that this gas bag is here. So I'm going to try to take him down from a distance as long as the acid is not instantly wrecked. Actually, I've changed my first priority. This is definitely my first priority. Okay, now that I'm healed up, you can't just place new things as I'm going. That is rude and inconsiderate and frankly not very classy. So perhaps now would be a good time to use my dancing shot.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
There we go. I leveled up. That was nice. Alright. And I have refilled all my black tonics, which I suppose is a passive for when I level. Regardless, I'm going to grab all of this EXP because I'm greedy. Alright, and now we can continue on this way.
He finds the core to the wharf district.
Oh, shiny. I pick you up.
He steals the city's heart. Might as
Ooh,
well.
poop. Nope, I don't like this. I don't like you guys either.
Kid has a feeling he better get a move on.
Okay,
The
if it's a
place
moving
is
map,
starting to
I ain't gonna
fall.
fight nothing. I'm just gonna keep on going, like so.
See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
Okay, so apparently the core is the energy source for
Kid just keeps running.
the island. So I'm just gonna run like this and hope I don't die. Oh, get away. And I'll keep on running. There's a health bottle. Ooh, car alarm going off in my neighborhood. This gas fella's gonna cause me trouble. Is he a gas fella? Gas bag? I don't remember what he's called. I'll look it up later. Holy cow, I can see the ground dropping now.
At last, the skyway's in
I have to
sight.
get to the skyway. The skyway.
Whisks him where it needs to go.
Whew, achievement unlocked. Ride the wind. Oh yeah.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
The Bastion. Alright. Let's see what's going on.
Did anybody else survive?
Did anybody survive?
Sure enough, he finds another.
Ooh, what is this?
He finds me.
Ooh. Well, alright, ladies and gents. This has been the first part of Bastion. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to continue this series. Please let me know by showing your support in the comments below. I just want to quickly show you guys the names of 100 subscribers. I'd like to show my gratitude when people subscribe. So if you subscribe soon, you may show up in the next video, ladies and gents. Until then, remember, if you like what you see, and you see what you like, and you like who I be, keep the love alive. Favorite, comment, and subscribe. It really does help, ladies and gents. And until the next video, stay classy.